Welcome. Hope you can hear me. I want to make sure you can hear me. Okay, everything looks good on my end. It does. So, there are high-level meetings taking place at the observatories in Hawaii. Okay, that's what's happening. High-level meetings taking place. While the UFOs gather. Now, that is my personal opinion. Hello there, Apple Brooks. Hello, you all. There's been an increase in activity there. I've been watching it for the past few days, quite possibly a week. There's been a lot of cars that have been gathering at the observatories, watching. Okay, they've been watching. Their lights have been, pointing. Their lasers have been pointing. They've been looking for something, and I think that something has arrived is what I think. Something has arrived. And I'm sure that there's probably talk of UFOs. Okay, we are now, guess what, you all? Listen to this. We are now one day away from that time traveler's prediction of UFOs making an appearance. One day, because he said May the 24th of 2022. We're looking at this green UFO right here. Actually, it's a multicolored UFO. It literally changes its colors as it goes through the sky at the observatory. It was very, very active, extremely active. You can see the timestamp yesterday on May the 22nd of 2022. And we're going to look at it. We are. Let me come back over here. I hope you all can see me. You can see me. We're going to look at it, you all. Come on, you all. You got to give us a chat rate. We have a 0 chat rate, you all. And we have 116 people. Get that chat rate going, because I think they do that because they don't want the people watching this. Okay, I don't. But that's just too bad. Information will get out. It will get out, you all. I promise you. This information is getting out. It's going to get out. So let's come over here to this observatory. What do I have going on? I want to show you up close what happens with these UFOs. I'm just going to keep clicking. I hope we've got that on there, you all. Let me see, so you can see the UFOs. Look at all the activity that's occurring. Okay, all the lights. See that right there, UFO? It's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's hovering over the observatories because right there on that corner is where all the cars have been gathering. Okay, they have, and I've been trying to zoom up and see what type of cars that was. Let me see if I can pause this. I want to pause this for a second. I got to come over here because I can't really see my chat myself, and I want to see the chat. I really do. I want to make sure I can see also what you're seeing. Yeah, we're going to look at it, and I took some screenshots. I did, you all. This is it's a lot of activities. Okay, so no, they ain't got this on here on the screen. Okay, we got this. Okay, we have it. I've pushed that button, you all. Did they let you see it? Okay, we got it. We got it, you all. Let's look at it. I want to show you. This is how it starts at 1900 hours. There's been lots of traffic up here, and I mean a lot. It's been like a parking lot. Is what's been going on. See the UFO right up there? I can go slow, perhaps. Just want to show you. I've got this enlarged just a tad bit. And these bright lights you're seeing, they are from UFOs. It's not just like car lights and stuff like this. This whole area is lighting up. Look at that. This is undeniable what's taking place. Look at the activity that is occurring with these meetings that is taking place. Just want to look at it a little bit more. I think I've got it as far up as I could, zoomed up with this right here that I've got. These flashes of light. See. Boom. You see how that's doing, you all? That is a massive UFO. It's going back and forth in the sky. Now, mind you, this right here, This is a super fast time lapse, and you can see that this UFO, it's hovering back and forth right here at this observatory, because there are lots of cars up here. Okay, lots of cars, or SUVs, something up there, you all. Also, the light ships have showed up too. Look right there. Look at that massive ship. Okay, that's what's seen. Okay, that is what is seen on the thumbnail that I've got going. See how it turns around? It's multicolored. And this don't have to be very, very big at all. Very long, I mean. No, I don't mean the word big, but yeah. Let's look at it. It's just hovering there. I'm not sure what's going to come of these meetings. I really am not. Let me put this back to me. I'm not sure what's going to come of them, but I know that they're having meetings. I feel it in my spirit, you all. I really do. This is very interesting. I've got this shrunk right here to where you can see that UFO right here. Let me shrink it a tad bit more. I've got this on slow, I think. Yeah, we got it on slow. That's the UFO close-up. Is it moving? Okay, yeah, it's moving now, you all. And it's the whole entire time lapse. And there's also, let me just show you this up close like this first, and then we're going to go from the beginning if it can, because I thought I'm going to shrink myself, get myself out of the way so you can see it better. Okay, you can see it. It's hovering right there around that observatory, because that's the one where all the vehicles pulled up to. Lots and lots of vehicles, you all. I believe that they're having high-level meetings between the occupants of these ships. I do. And I'm sure they're like kind of unsure what they want to do. Okay, how they're going to proceed forward, because they probably don't have very much of a choice. I really think their technology is far more superior than our technology. Look down here at the very bottom below me. I think there was some more activity that was occurring. These bright lights have been showing up at the observatories for a few weeks now. Okay, they have been. Probably at least around a month. If you've been over here, you've seen the bright lights, and they've been showing up. Let's see what's happening, you all. Yeah. So I think this is, it's just the time lapse, and I've got it slowed down since they had it sped up astronomically. It has been sped up. We're going to watch them gather just a tad bit more. If this is, I don't know where this is playing at. If it's going to start over. Okay, it's going to loop back over into a loop, you all. We can watch it just one more time, and then I want to show you some screenshots that I took of the other cloud cam view of the UFOs. Okay, let's see if we can get that at the end one more time, you all. We can look at it. Yeah. Lori, honey, you are so very welcome. So really, tomorrow, which is May the 24th, that's what that time traveler said. Aliens will make an appearance. Well, I think that's kind of disrespectful, because they are a species of beings. I'm sure they have a name. I'm sure they do have a name. Or they go by a certain race of beings. Probably, maybe multiple races of beings are here. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I think they are. It's why isn't the news talking about that? That's what you have to ask yourself. Why isn't the news talking about the UFO activity at the observatories in Hawaii? To me, this is major news, breaking news, that the UFOs are here. They're having meetings. You know they're up there having their meetings. Okay, yeah, it's happening, you all. It is really happening. And just wait a few more minutes. That's probably long enough, you all. Let me get this one right here. Let's get this great big right here. So we got this right here. Yeah, let me come over here. I want to find the some of the screenshots that I took. It started like this. It started with something like this coming from the sky. I'll make sure I got the screen pushed all the way, you all. I really am. So it looks like a shooting star. I don't think that these are shooting stars. I really don't. All is well. All is well at the cloud cam too. Okay, all I had to do is go through here, you all. You can see the UFO, the ship, right here at the very bottom. And it's like 1958 on this particular cloud cam. It's already active, 1958. So 7 o'clock, 7:58, almost 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. And this does kind of look like Starlink because it's kind of evenly spaced. I'm just going to say that could be Starlink at around, I don't know, around midnight. Okay, and then this is what it looks like if it gets right there. Y'all, let me see this. Yeah, just like don't move on me like that right there. That could be Starlink, okay, because I don't see any abnormalities in that. But look at this one right here. Well, we're going to show that one too. You can see it going across the sky. That's not Starlink, okay, that isn't. Okay, and then we got this great big ship down here. This is massive, massive. Look at it at the bottom. We've got that. That's what it looks like. That's what that looks like. So let's come back over here. Let me put this back to me really fast because I've got to access this other. Okay, we got this, you all. We're going to access this from the one cloud cam. So this is Canada, France, Hawaii cam. Look at these lights. What I noticed was, you know that there are gobs of cars here. See, the observatories have their lights pointed this way also. They do. They have their lights pointed because they know what's, here's the first sign of the first UFO showing up. Well, no, that's around 2012. Okay, this right here in the sky. Then look at this. This is one of the observatories, I think, on the other side that is pointing its laser up in the sky. Okay, that's what I think it's doing because that looks like the color of their lasers that they're firing up in the sky. Look down here at 2257. So around 1057, you can see the ship right here. 2237. So 1037, you've got the ship right here next to the observatories at night. You can see as it moves, it looks like it's slightly smaller. I hope this is okay. You all, is this okay? Me like showing the frame and then panning back out and stuff. I hope it is because I want to make sure you get seeing what I'm seeing. This is where they're meeting, right around this area. See, this is perfect. You know why it's perfect? Why that is a perfect meeting place right there? Is because it's behind the mountain. And we can't see them clearly, okay? That's why. It's behind the mountain area, and we can't see them that well. I think that's probably why, another reason why the public cannot see. You see it moved. Okay, it did. It changes its color. I wonder if these are the rainbow ships, since they can change their colors. Okay, they can to anything they want. You can see it's went back and forth right here, back and forth. We're still at like 1030, 1031. It's moving back and forth in the sky. And I would show it close up. It's 1027 right there next to that observatory. Yeah, this is real footage from that. Okay, and at 1024, you see it's changed its color right here. Now it's like a pale green, but it's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It just kept hovering around that observatory right there is what it's done, and it looks like it's taken on another shape. There's something. Now wait a minute, we got this shadow right here. I certainly hope this is not a massive shadow of a ship that is right there. even though it looks like it's cloud. I hope it isn't. Let's see that. Okay, we got this. You, I'll just I can put myself on here. I really can, so you can see me also as we look. See, that's really pretty. These observatory, the lights. See, the sun is what's not the sun? That's the moon or a star or something. Look how massive that is. This is at the other observatory right here. Boom. Okay, yeah, see, you can see that. I hope you can. You can see this like that. It's went all the way over here too, just like that. I did, okay, y'all can see that right there. Let's look at that. It goes above the mountain. Boom, it takes a different shape too. Look at that. Gets really, really bright. Let me put this back to me. Okay. So there's high-level meetings taking place at the observatories in Hawaii, and the UFOs are hovering near one main observatory, right there in front of it, and that's where all the traffic has been occurring, right at this observatory, right here in the center. Let's go to the main page, you all. We can, I can shrink this down, and you can look at this. You can look at it. It's a lot better visual. It's like this. See, look at all this light. There's way too much activity. Way too much activity happening. And granted, now this is super fast time lapse. So these UFOs, they're not moving that fast. They're kind of hovering, is what they're doing. Kind of hovering around in that area. There goes the laser. Just like that in the sky. Good evening. You're so welcome. Yeah, we want to look at that. Okay, we can look at it. I am going to show. Let's see what. Okay, let's see if we got that. Watch this one UFO. This is going super fast though. See that light? It came, this light, let me get to it right here. This pinkish, purplish light you see on the ground, boom. I don't think that's from a car light. I really do not. I don't think it's from a car light at all. I think the orange light is a round, let's see, a round UFO maybe. See, look at that, you all. It's going way up here in the sky. Just like that. If we can, I wish they had a better thing to move this, but they don't. It's not a good way to move it. It's not. Let me look at the, you can look at the other cloud cam right here. Let me put this here. I want you all to go and check it out yourself. Don't take my word for it. Please do not take my word for it. I want you to see it firsthand, what's going on. I'm putting it right here in the live chat. I'm pushing the wrong button. The live chat right there. So you all can go there. Can you see it down there? Okay, that's great. I hope you can see it. So let's come back over here to this other. No, this ain't the other live webcam. Yeah, it is, y'all. This is it. Watch this activity right here. This is pretty cool because this is when the UFOs come across the top of this peak. Right there, just coming straight across. So watch it. It's way too much activity taking place. Something's going to give. Something's going to happen. It's quiet because I'm just looking. It's kind of mesmerizing. It really is. Slightly mesmerizing, you all. I was looking at one yesterday. I think I was. Yeah. Anyhow, you all, let me put this back to me. There's meetings taking place at this observatory in Hawaii. The ships they're not moving that fast. They're literally they're hanging around. Okay, they are. So tomorrow's the day. And you all said that let's see what's going on. Are you all being good? Applebrooks, honey, are you all by yourself? Hello there, Susan B, honey. Yeah. So we got a lot. It's okay, you all. It really is. You can't stop change at times. The change is inevitable in our world. It really is. Let's if we could go straight over to the live Hawaii webcams, we can. Can we go over there from here? Let's look at. Nah, I can't get over there. That's Caltech, you all. We didn't know it. I'm not going to get over there. I'm trying to get over here to the main telescopes in Hawaii that everyone else sees. I'll take you over there in a second. Let me get over here. Let's go over here to interest. Okay, look over here. We go to this webcam taxi right here. And I'm going to put this on here for you all to go here because it's nice to look at these. We have a drop in our thing. We went from a 338 people down to 188. You dropped 200 people off of here to drop that chat rate. That's what they did, you all. They dropped from 338. Okay, now they brought it back up. Don't be doing that because you mess up that chat rate and you make it look bad on us when we're trying to share the truth. And we are. We're trying to share the truth. So this is Hawaii. This is the normal view that everybody would see right here with these telescopes. You can come down here. I like to put it on a fast speed if we can, but you can go back. See, they got their lasers out. Okay, they do. They're firing their lasers. I'm trying to think I think it was this telescope right here. On the back side of this telescope is where the activity was occurring. It's got its laser locked. If you look down here at the bottom, and then they're turning around, they stop. Whoopsie. I can't see the timestamp. Okay. Oh, it's daylight now. Okay, missed it, you all. I didn't go back far enough. I didn't record this at all. I didn't. But this is what it's what it looks like at 2:59 in the morning at the observatories in Hawaii. You can see they got their lasers pointed and locked. It's locked on their target. It really is. Yeah, that's what it's doing. I am going to go. I am. I think that this footage right here speaks for itself. It really does. There's a lot of activity occurring. And there's been a lot of traffic at the observatories in Hawaii. And various types of ships. And they're having meetings, high-level meetings. And the news is being hush-hush. Oh, well. That's okay. They'll come up with their own story. They will. They'll come up with their own story and own narrative and things. But you all have seen it here. I think they've made their contact. I really do. I think they've made contact. I just wonder how they'll respond. Okay, I really do. How will they respond, and what will the outcome be? So with that being said, I'm going to go. And hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you all. Thank you for tuning in. There's meetings taking place. This will not let me do that. High-level meetings are taking place. And Gina, how do you know it? Well, I can sense it. Okay, that's what entered my mind. I can sense it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you.